We are recording now, and here we go. Yo,
Hey,
what up?
how you doing?
Okay, so I see how you did yours. You were doing the you're watching. You're doing a live watch, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
I'm like
Oh, that's all right.
figuring this out because you see how I don't have enough light in here.
Hey, that's
So
okay. That's okay. I look. I'm in my recording closet, and I'm doing it. But I have my TV going on over here.
yeah, I have it over here. And why did this game start at 8:30?
I don't know. Maybe lightning.
No
Because I was
clue.
like, okay, it's here and we're here. Okay, let's do it. How did you do a recording today, by the way?
I didn't. I didn't because I was like, I don't really have anything to talk about, and then I wanted to talk to you, so
Oh, there's
I
a lot to
just
talk
skipped it.
about. There's a lot to talk about. Actually, this particular World Cup, I've been trying to get into it. You know, kind of like, hey, there are things going on, and I'm like, I never. The last time it was in the U.S., I think I was in Kenya, so I didn't get
Oh,
to do much. Yeah, that was like in '94.
94.
Yeah, man, I'm aging myself, but yeah, that was the last time I kind of was watching it from the sidelines. But now I'm here, and I'm like, Arlington is like maybe 45 minutes away. I can
Okay.
drive up there and go hang out with people. Let me start the recording here.
Let me see. I'm gonna turn on. I have a little. Oh God, this is.
Yes.
I can't have this in my face like this.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, that looks great.
Put it. I'll put it down.
No, actually, that's much better. As long as you can watch and you can see yourself there.
Yeah.
I got this crazy thing that comes on. Ah, here we go. Now we'll
All right.
officially started.
Woohoo!
Zenith is gonna join us later on because she said she's doing something and she'll try and get it up there. So far?
Okay.
How are you thinking about this game, the Brazil and Haiti?
I'm
They're already 2 up.
well. Brazil just scored,
Right.
so we're in the 35th minute. I was not expecting 2 goals from Brazil. I did see that R9 and R10 are in the audience, so maybe
Yeah.
they're stepping up their game. They're stepping up their game in front of the legends, maybe. But
Oh.
I don't know. I really I want to see Haiti get on the board because
Yeah. At
we
least a
we always
score.
root for the first timers and the newcomers and the smaller fan bases.
Yeah. And of course, we have to talk about the people, Cabo Verde or Cape
Yes,
Verde. Man, that was a
yes.
nice game.
Oh, that was thrilling.
But I was looking online, and which is interesting. I've been on Twitter like crazy. That's where I get my information. So on Twitter, they're saying their tourism has actually become much better because of them being, like when guys notice them in Afcon. That's
Hmm.
when people start wondering like where are they and who are they,
Yeah,
and they've done well with the money that they got from CAF. They just did a good program, and here we are in the World Cup, and this is in
yeah.
10 years time.
Hmm.
But
I'm excited to see what they do because that was a really thrilling debut, I think, and obviously there's a lot of talk about Bozinia and him,
yeah,
especially him being 40, which is great. Is we always have so much focus on the young guys, and I didn't
right,
realize Jude Bellingham was 22, and I.
yeah.
How old am I if he's 22? But for me, it's always nice to see a focus on, a range of different ages and athletes,
Yeah.
and showing you that life is not over after 30, after 40. So
I like the Argentinian guy that went in and looked at all the people and the list amount of followers, and then got this guy from Australia and had him, get more fan base. He's called, is it Tony or
I don't know.
I forgot his name. Let me. Hey,
I didn't.
Ahadi,
Hello.
Hi.
how you doing?
Sorry, I don't. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, we're good.
Good.
Sorry, I don't have my microphone. My stuff is at my studio.
No, but we can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what
Yeah,
matters.
I usually have a studio, and the home is just for editing.
Oh, it is. Oh, well,
Yeah.
same here. I edit elsewhere, but I don't have a studio. I wish I could have a studio. My studio is my
Oh, that's me. Home is
yeah.
better. It's cheap.
Yeah.
How you guys
Exactly.
doing?
Yeah. Are you watching the game?
Good.
Ahadi, are you watching the game too?
Yes, I was. I don't have. Unfortunately, I don't have a TV in here, but I have
Oh,
on my phone.
oh okay. So
Yeah.
we're all kind of going over the same
Yeah.
game here. Okay.
Yes. So if you see me looking a little down here, it's actually, let me get my my tripod.
Uh, I'm the same. I'm looking from the. I'm. It's probably on your right hand side, but on the left hand side is where the TV is playing, but it's on mute.
Yeah. I'm looking this way
Oh,
when
okay.
I'm
Oh, so
looking
you
up.
look up, you're like, oh,
Because
yeah,
I'm
scored.
sitting on the floor, so it's like TV's
Oh,
up there. Yeah.
oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so that was one of the things. Oh, did you check out this? They had this all female team. They had the referee team.
Oh,
It
there was
was
them
I
that had.
missed that game. I missed that.
it was an
But I
afternoon
heard
game.
about it that
Yeah,
the lead ref was
it was
a woman.
female, and the two were female. The assistant referees were female.
Mhm.
Now, I'm wondering about today's the referee, the center ref for today. He got cramps, and that's
I saw
unusual.
that.
I've never seen a ref do that.
Me
I'm wondering.
neither.
I'm thinking he might not get a gig. He might be fired. You're supposed to be
What did
fit.
they give him though? Because he bounced up quickly.
They gave him some Gatorade and something, and then
Okay.
yeah. But I've never seen that. That's the first time. I mean, getting knocked down and hurt, that's something. But just cramps, you're supposed to be fit
Yeah.
and drinking a lot of water and stuff like that. It shouldn't happen. But
Yeah.
there's always a
You know what I
first.
saw for the first time? I don't remember which game it was, where they knocked the cameraman over.
Oh,
Did you see that one? Because I was watching it, and all of a sudden the it looked like the camera went flying up in the air, and
oh,
then I saw later that they like swiped him like right on the knee, and he just fell over. And I never found out if he was okay or what.
yeah. Hey, it comes with a job, right?
Yeah, you're that close to the action. You're
Hey,
bound to feel some of it.
right, like the ones in basketball.
Yeah,
Is this a halftime or
basketball.
somebody's hurt for the first
Yeah,
minute?
someone's down. It's a Haitian player.
Yeah.
I can't see what number he is though.
You know, I was having a conversation with my son, and he's telling me he doesn't think Brazil is not as strong as they should be. He wants the flair, the samba, and I'm like,
So do
no,
I.
things have
I
changed.
mean, to be fair,
Uh-huh.
Brazil is never been the team to be scared anymore as it used to be. Brazil has become like Man U.
Oh.
As it used to be. Brazil has become like Man U.
Oh.
Hey.
You
Okay.
know, it's just a team that it used to be. For us, a football player, we compare Brazil with the Cowboys. It's a good team.
Okay, yes,
It's a
okay.
good brand, but they haven't won anything in a long time.
But
Okay.
there's since 2000.
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you guys something. Yeah, Brazil won the World Cup when I came to America. So that's how long. So if you start comparing the years, that's how you're looking at it.
My first World Cup to actually pay attention to really, really well was 2006. So I haven't seen Brazil win the World Cup.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
I think I go back
So when I hear people,
1990, and I was in high school.
Okay.
Yeah. And I
so
didn't.
Brazil is a good. I have a lot of friends who are fans of Brazil. Like you can't say anything right now. You can't even text them right now, but we all know the truth. Like they're not going anywhere.
Which begs the question: what is their fascination to Brazil?
It's a brand.
Oh yeah.
I can take this one too. My first World Cup was 98. And
Okay.
that was France. So it was Brazil, France in the final. And I mean, I didn't grow up around football, soccer. I didn't grow up with that. And, for me, I was coming to it brand new. I knew nothing. But I remember even coming in that period, like you said, Ahadi, it's a brand. So it's when I'm coming for the first time, I'm like, who do I support? And then I thought, oh, well, everyone says Brazil is a good team. So Brazil must be a good team, But I definitely think at that time, and I've been reminiscing a lot lately because, like as you said, the style of play has changed so much. They're not playing that Samba style football anymore. But that's the football I fell in love with because my first exposure to soccer, to football, was Ronaldinho. It was Ronaldo. It was Rivaldo and Cafu and Kaká and all these guys. So it's like I came in. It's like, your first exposure to this is like the disciples. It was like biblical for me. So now watching them, I always want them to do well. I always want them to do well, but I don't feel that like spark that I felt 28 years ago. So it was magical. I mean, that time for me, I'm just speaking for myself, that time for me was exceptionally magical. And I think I came in just at the right time from somebody who knew nothing about the sport at all. And, just came to it through watching them.
But Elle, what about your dad? No?
I explained the offside rule to my father. Like I had to learn it myself. And then when my dad's asking me, this is like years ago, and he's asking me, well, what does that mean? And I'm explaining, okay, well, you have to have your attacker and your defender here and your attacker there. And I think he gets it now, but I learned basketball from my dad. I learned NFL, American football from my dad, and baseball especially. My dad's a big baseball guy, and I learned everything about baseball from him. But football is mine. That's mine. That's what I learned on my own from my girlfriends. And like football is always like I've never needed a guy to explain it to me. It's always been mine, and it's always been just time to go hang out with my girlfriends. We go to the bar, we hang out, we text each other all the time. So it's like I love it so much.
Wow, they just scored another goal. That's crazy.
Wait, what are you watching? Which one? Wait, no. How come
you're ahead?
Yeah. What are you watching?
Sorry.
No. What are you watching?
You're like 20 seconds ahead.
Sorry. I apologize. I don't want to say.
Oh,
wait, what are you watching? I know I'm on Direct TV, and I'm on an app.
I'm on this free app. I think it's an Arabic app.
That one. That's the one. That's the one. That's why they're up ahead.
The Nova.
Yeah, that Nova thing. The one that is that from Saudi Arabia?
Something. I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also they they're still 5-10 seconds behind the original.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I also have a Peacock. That's what I usually watch on TV, so I'm usually ahead over there. So
So that's why you wanted to get the iPad, because it's rigged. Hey, you know you
I'm
can bet
sorry, I was
very
like,
well. You can be a good bet. You can go sit with it somewhere and then tell somebody, look, they're gonna score
like,
here in about 5 seconds. Boom.
That's funny.
So you know,
no,
I just remembered. I
go
just
ahead,
remembered
go ahead.
something when you talked about your dad. My dad actually told me about the World Cup, and he referenced 1982 when Italy won the World Cup. Now he was in the UK, and all he told me was that, man, them Italians were just giving him free beer. That's what he talked about, and I think I've had a soft spot for Italy all through the World Cup, and then is it Roberto Baggio?
Mm-hmm.
Remember? And then so there was this craze where he had his hair and then he used to have a ponytail.
Yes.
Everybody used to like that ponytail, and they used to want to rock it. Yeah, so that was my introduction for my dad about the World Cup, and then
Mm-hmm.
I think we moved to Maradona, Argentina.
Oh, okay.
That's when.
You, you, you know what's the irony?
Uh huh.
My first World Cup to watch was Brazil, Croatia in 2006.
Wait, what were you doing all that other time?
I was young. I was very young.
So
Actually, I remember I had to sneak out the house because the game was at night. And that's the first day I chose Croatia over Brazil, and I've never looked back. I'd rather see Brazil win by any means necessary, lose by any means necessary.
oh, lose. Oh
Yes.
man.
Oh man.
Exception, Ronaldinho is still my favorite players after Cristiano. So
Have
that
you
tells you.
you guys have you seen how they've aged?
I know.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm looking at them. I'm like,
I know.
man.
Kids will never understand when we say Ronaldinho, Kaká, Cafu, Romario, Roberto, Cafu.
Age is a beast. Age is a
Yeah.
beast.
Yeah.
And that also reminds us we should always use opportunity, right, when it's our time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
By the way, Ahadi, what's your greatest moment? Like the fun moment you've liked so far?
For the World Cup?
Yeah.
So I was in Houston
Oh, you
on
are.
Wednesday. I
Oh,
went
you're the
to.
people.
I didn't actually get a chance to get on the field, but I traveled 4 hours just to go join the fan.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, with my camera as a part of our media, just capture the moment. Um, that was great. Although I was going for Portugal and I'm Congolese. But either way, it was fine. It's like you're in these two relationships and you can't choose which one you want more. But either way, it's fun. I love the fact that nobody lost. That gives both my teams a chance to go forward. I would prefer Portugal to win, but either way, still. But watching France has been it's been great. It was a good game watching France play.
Okay.
They remind me of France of 2018.
Okay.
Mm.
What's your
What do
awe
you
moment?
think of Congo so far?
Well, I was surprised the way they played. I had a low expectations because I was following them through the African Cup and all the qualification through it. I really, really, really thought they played terrible, but for the World Cup, I really, really was disappointed. Like they went above my expectation,
Oh, good.
and right now I have a better hope. I think they have a chance to get out of the group. I think they can beat Columbus. And they can beat for sure. They're gonna beat. Is that Uzbekistan? I
Yeah,
think they're gonna
Uzbekistan.
beat. Yeah, yeah.
So you just went to be around there.
Yes.
But first of all, let me tell you guys, their song, that song that they have for the Lobeta Bango, that's my gym song. That's my when I go to the gym, that's what I play. First thing. That gets me started. I love that song. And I love the attire too. You've
Send
seen
it
it.
Yeah,
to
no.
me. I want to hear that song.
Which one? Oh, let me see if I have it here.
One thing about Congolese, you can only expect a show.
Oh
Their
You
yeah.
know,
outfits were cold. Oh,
they
they were
Yeah.
so good.
I wish Nigeria also was part of the team. Was part of the competition because those two they really know how to make a show
Oh yeah.
go wild. Yeah, but Congolese is that's the one thing I always love whenever they're competing. I don't expect them to win, but I always expect them especially when they score. It's a great
Yeah.
moment.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
The dances. Let
yeah.
me see if I can play
I
this.
don't.
You hear it. Wait. All right. I'll play it in just a moment. I gotta go through the ads. But go ahead. Go
It's fun.
ahead.
No. What about you guys? What has been the greatest moment so far?
I got it. Wait. Give me just a moment. Hear this one. Song gets you going. It's really nice.
Mhm.
You were saying, Hadi, what were you saying? The
What has been your guys' greatest moment so far for the World Cup?
um, I think mine was the social media stuff. Since since we're in the social media realm, the
Yes.
fact that they got that Australian guy, and then they had him. He was the least. He had the least amount of followers. I think he had about 4,000,
Oh
and then they had
yeah.
him come up to about. I think he has close to 1 million. But then
Was it
the Australian guy. No, first was the Australian guy when they had started. When he started, he went. This it was an Argentinian guy who was he was an influencer. He went looking around and he was like, "Hey,
Oh yeah.
who's got the least followers in Instagram in the World Cup?" Then he found the guy in Australia.
Yes.
Then suddenly he's shot up to 1 million plus. And so, by the way, the guy for Cabo Verde and the goalie, is it Vinzu? He's the reason why he got those millions and millions of followers is because technically there was an influencer also who owned rights to I think it was Argentina. I'm not so sure, but I think it was Argentina, somewhere in Argentina, and they have the rights to show the movies online via Twitch. He has a media
Mm.
company, so when he was online, apparently he saw them play, and then he said, "Hey, why don't you guys go follow this goalkeeper because of how many followers he has on Instagram?" And that's why he started blowing up like that. Towards the end of the game, he had reached 1 million. It wasn't the people, like going in because you're looking at just. I mean, a stadium can hold maybe 40,000, but also
Yeah.
in the online people watch because football is global. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's how he came up
And
to.
that gets to show you the power of social media.
Yeah.
It's the greatest marketplace as long you figure how to use it.
Yeah,
And that you use hopefully in a positive way. Some people use in a negative way, but social media is powerful. And now we all around the world, people. Beside I'm usually on TikTok much and Instagram, and even Americans who have never watched soccer were talking about him,
oh yeah,
and they were even teaching me things I didn't even know about him. And to be fair though, I watched him play. I actually just never just recognized him. He was just another guy of 11 until I'm like, oh wow, social media is crazy. But yeah, it's good to see him celebrate and being celebrate even though it's his old age. I get to show you it's never too late to go after your dream. And like I said, if you ever get a chance, use it. The sun don't shine twice.
isn't he? Is the French goalkeeper also old? There's one of the goalkeepers has also played 4 World Cups.
I think Mexico.
Mexico,
Ochoa.
Ocho.
Memo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Because
also I think
so he's
yeah.
one of the
But he
older.
didn't. Did he play the second
I,
game in
I
Mexico?
think
Because I know he didn't play the first one.
I didn't watch the second game very well, but I think it was bench. No,
I think so.
I
I
mean,
want to talk about the Ghana one. I fell asleep. I caught the last few minutes.
Oh no.
That's because of you guys. You guys had said we're gonna meet up on Thursday. Thursday, I think we're gonna do the show, and I'm like, okay, good, I'm ready. No, it was Wednesday, and I was like,
Wednesday.
okay, I'm ready. Then I was like, let me go take a nap, and then when I wake up, I'll set the show, and then we'll go on. Man,
I was waiting for it. And I was like, okay, I guess they changed the time. To
I was like, I'm gone.
because
Man, I was
oh,
gone. I was gone.
I
Oh.
hate the fact that they're playing a lot of games. Most of the games are being played when I'm at work.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
me too.
Yeah, and you can try to watch it, but while you're still working, you still won't focus 100%. Yeah,
It doesn't hit that. It doesn't hit that well.
you can scream when they score because that's the beauty of sports.
And I scream. I really enjoy. I'm in the moment. I'll scream in the house. I mean, I'm like,
Yeah, I am like that, especially with the team that I and it doesn't have a team that I love. As long as it's two teams that's really competing,
Mm-hmm.
um, like Japan and England,
right,
that's a good game.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, even though I didn't have a favor, but every time someone scored, I would jump and, and scream.
That was a great game. That was
That
a
was a
great
great.
game.
And a friend of mine was actually watching live because I live in Dallas and the game was played in Dallas. He was watching
Oh.
here. And they kept giving me, he said, your TV is nothing. The atmosphere inside is crazy.
Wow.
You
No.
heard about what they did, right? After they finished, the British people.
Those beers they drank?
Yeah, they drank 5,000 beers up at the London pub. It's here in Dallas, and
Yeah.
they racked a tab of $40,000. They had to shut it down because it was maxed out. They were told,
Oh
okay,
my
we're
goodness.
good.
Yeah.
It was that.
Yeah, I know. Of course, it's to be expected. The European drinking is
Hey,
I
is
heard
very
that
is
in
very
Boston. In Boston, the Scottish, the Tartan
yeah.
Army, they finished out Sam Adams. I heard.
and they cleaned
But
up.
for us Africans though, what is our thing for in case we win or to celebrate sport? What is that thing?
I think we just go on social media.
Just social.
But we
And
go
we argue.
drinking. We go drinking, but we don't drink as much. As much as they
Don't do
say
it.
Africans or people drink, I don't think we do justice.
Yeah, no, we alcohol is not something we celebrate.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you bring in a good question about that. I'm trying to figure out. We go partying. No, we go partying. It's partying. And I think that's where they throw them drinks and do the stuff over there in a club.
Yeah.
But it's scattered. I don't think it's like we all shut down somewhere. But they did that in is it Ghana? Ghana people shut down they were in not Central Park, but they're in downtown. Is it in New York? I don't know where they played, but wherever they played, they shut it down. Like they all
Mhm.
crammed up in one place.
Really?
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And I thought Congolese were crazy one. Oh, okay. But it's good. It's good.
Hell, what do you think about that guy who stands up and puts his hand up?
I love him.
Okay, tell
I
us.
love him. I want to read more about him because I think, yeah, again, being in the U.S., I think football has been growing for years and years and years. But I mean, do people in the US even realize anything about Lumumba? And I would say if they do know something, it's very little. So watching him, even if he gets people here in the US saying, what is he doing? And what's that all about? And then you learn the history of why he's doing it and who he's paying an homage to. I think it's so powerful. And at the same time, I worry about his joints because he's standing still for such a long time, and I'm envious because I can't sit still. So the fact that he's able to do that, I'm like, I and I heard that he practices he like trains every day, like 30, 40 minutes, just not moving. And I'm in awe every time I see him. I just think that's such a powerful statement that he's making and a powerful tribute. And I hope that Congolese people support him. I hope they're proud. I hope they're happy. I hope, I hope it's adding DRC to a lot of conversations and, not allowing people to overlook what's happening and what has happened in the history of the country. So I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
And he looks great doing it. I love the way he's dressed. Like you
Oh yeah,
said,
those
like
colors.
Congolese show out when they dress. So
And actually, he has inspired a lot of young men. When I went to watching in Houston,
Mm-hmm.
because I went to Enfest, is always a call.
Mm-hmm.
And after they score, the first goal when they score, this kid went there and started doing the same thing. And that capture, and that was, of course, I was capturing my moment, capturing behind the scene. My friend just sent me a video of that kid doing this. At that moment, I'm in the video. Right now, I
Oh.
think he has almost 30K view somewhere. I don't know, around the page. And he was like, "Is this you?" I was like, "Oh my God." Because of the sign, that went viral. And I was like,
Oh
"Oh my God."
man.
And it's not like it's just a little, I was in front of him. And so that get to show you that he's making an impact, and a lot of uh, young men and women being inspired. I just hate the fact I don't think he's had a most moment at this World Cup yet.
Yeah, he did.
But
I
again,
thought he wasn't there on the first game because I kept on looking for him. I didn't see him on the first game, but he's here for the second, right?
yeah, oh, he's here for the second
Yeah, they showed
because
he's there.
I heard he was being in Belgium for a while because of all the Ebola thing, so he had to go there for a month
Oh,
like that. Yes, so he had to leave home 1 month prior to the
okay.
World Cup. Yeah.
I look forward to seeing him.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
he's the
Yeah.
he was Afcon's I think person of the event of the tournament, and I
Yeah.
think now
Yeah.
for the World Cup, he may because hey, if Congo does not go too far, we ain't gonna see him anymore.
I know.
Yeah. It's a sport, but I think for
You
the
never know.
round of 30, we will make there. I think round of 30. Is it 32?
32, yeah. There's a round of 32, which
Yeah.
which is which is which is interesting now that they have so many teams. Because back in the day they used to have two teams only. I don't know if you guys listen or watched that video I sent you guys in the chat last week about the way the Arab countries are doing to the soccer game. They're the ones who champion. Now that you have more, I think they have about 10 teams now playing,
Oh,
and that was because of the it was the Arab countries who pushed forward for how to bring in the how
more
to bring in
teams.
more teams, and for them
It
they're
makes
looking at it. I'm sorry, push forward for how to bring in the how
more
to bring in
teams.
more teams, and for them
It
they're looking
makes.
at it. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead, finish.
No, they're saying that it makes sense for them because they want the Arab team to get as far as they can, and they're not. Which is funny. They're saying they're not supporting the African team or is whatever, but it's the Arab team that's being supported. I'm like, it's the African team and everybody else. It's a team. So when you watch it, you have to kind of look at it in a different perspective. But it's the way they develop the teams to where now that they're allowing them more and more teams to play in the World Cup. Because back then they used to cut them off by making them play with the European teams.
Yeah. And to be fair, I feel like European, they should be taking less more team than they already did. Uh, because the reason most African team never went far is because we were only taking what, 5?
Yeah.
So at that 5, they knocked out 2, 3 teams. Now we just only have Cote d'Ivoire left and the Nigeria or Cameroon. But now we have 8. Senegal has lost, but it's still part of the conversation. Ghana won. Africa Coast won. Congo tied. convert time. So we have a diversity of team now. It's like Morocco still in the one today. So we have this like if this one lose it, we still have a few teams to compete, and you never know how opponents will play because
L.
France might be a strong opponent, but
L.
then we go to play with Croatia and we beat Croatia.
He's hating. He's hating on South Africa. He hasn't mentioned South Africa. You notice that, right?
Uh, uh, well, oh, uh,
You mentioned all
I
the
actually
teams, but
forgot
not
it.
South Africa.
I actually forgot South Africa was pretty far in
What?
the conversation.
Oh
No,
no.
no, actually, but South Africa they don't have a history of going to the World Cup a lot. That's why, I was surprised they actually went. I mean,
Hmm.
Congo too, but but South Africa they played good game yesterday.
Okay.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah,
I think it
they
was
played
yesterday. It was a
yesterday. They
good game.
tied. They tied. The title was 1-1.
Yeah, it was a good game. I feel like they should have won. African team they need to focus on developing strikers. We need someone to have like example France. They know Mbappe can deliver. Of course, somebody else can deliver without Mbappe, but Mbappe has 80% chance of delivering. Most of our teams like a Congo, covered. Senegal's a little different. I haven't followed Ivory Coast much, but I know those other teams they don't have a striker. It's just anybody who's lucky. Like a Congo, we couldn't tell you who's gonna score. It just happened to be the right person at the right place,
Right.
and that's so we need to have a specific person for that job.
L.
So South Africa need that because that game of Mexico, it shouldn't have been that bad, but they didn't have a striker, so they struggle very bad.
That one was Africa against South Africa.
Well,
I
that
heard.
I think people shouldn't do that. You should always support African team. The only time I don't support African team if they play Portugal. So but you should always support African team because they need a support. You really see when the game I went to watch in Houston, you see a lot of Mexicans support Congo, but not because they want Congo to win, because they're against Cristiano.
Oh.
you know, so so for us we have to be more like I'm supporting you because you're African. Because if you win, we're always gonna be saying like now we brag about Morocco being the fourth, and they don't wanna claim themselves as African.
Oh yeah, that's that part.
You know, so but it's been a good time. Who you guys think is gonna win this
Oh, I gotta tell
finals?
you something about that. About that before you go to that part of who's gonna win. My wife always used to say this, and she always used to wonder because I think the other, apart from this particular one where guys were against South Africa, and I made sure I told her I shouldn't have, but the previous World Cup, she was like, I don't know what's wrong with you Africans. When I go to my Facebook page, everybody's like, when Congo is playing, they'll be like, oh, Congo, Congo, Congo. Then when another team, African team is playing, now you move to the other team like that. So she was like, how come y'all are like that? You don't support one team. That's when I explained to her. I said, no, when Africa is playing, we support African teams. There's no whatever. So if Congo is playing today and tomorrow is Morocco and Tunisia is playing Algeria, we're all supporting that team. So we keep moving until they all get finished. So she was like, "Wow, that's so weird." So that was what I wanted to say. Go ahead, Elle. What's your favorite team that you want to win?
No, yeah. Go ahead.
I don't, you know what? This is probably the first time that I don't have a team that I'm like, I really think they're going to win or I want them to win. I'm in it because I just want to see good games. I just want to see
Oh,
good matchups. And you know, in the past, I was very Brazil focused, and Brazil, like I said, I always want to see them do well, but do I want to see them win? I don't know. Is this their hexa? I don't know. But I I like. I always like Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire. Also, um, so I was happy to see them play. I didn't think they played that well in the first half of their game, but I always like to see them play. Um, as far as who's gonna win, I don't know. I
Take
thought
two.
by now I would have a. I thought
Take
by
two.
now I'd have a good sense of it because I wanted to see everybody go out once and then say, "This team looks good. This team's going home. This team might get better." But I don't know. It could be Argentina. It could be France. It could be. I mean, Brazil's up 3 by now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can tell you who it's not going to be.
Okay.
And that makes me sad because I'm not ready to start saying goodbye to some teams
Portugal.
just yet. No, I wasn't going to say Portugal. I was going to say, well, Qatar.
Oh, but them.
I was going to say Uzbekistan.
Those are just training. They're just getting ready for people who are actually gonna win.
Exhibition games, I guess.
Yeah.
No, but it's like I really hope that I would see some. I wanted to see everybody play once, and then I was gonna have my final verdict, but I don't even have it yet. But I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be Portugal though. I'm sorry. I don't think it's gonna be Portugal.
You're actually right because I haven't seen any team that's been exception.
Mm-hmm.
France did okay, but if you see the way Senegal played, also they should have lost like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the result don't tell the whole story.
Right.
So as Portugal, I had high hope, and their game is not over, so they have 1 point, but they're not organized.
Ahadi.
I didn't
Do
watch.
you think it's that they're not organized, or do you think that they are trying to make it the Ronaldo show again?
I'm biased, right? So I'll say this: Portugal's players have never.
Stop.
So, Portugal players have never played for Ronaldo the way Argentina play for Messi.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be able to know you're using a 41 years old. But also it's a score machine. Find a way. You don't have to run around him, but find a way to put good balls for him. Give him. If Ronaldo give him 3 chances, there's 1 good chance gonna go in. But also, I believe they should not allow him to play the whole full game. Either bring him second half or bring him the first half. I think he'll prefer probably second half or first half, whatever he prefer. But he shouldn't be playing good game unless he's having an exceptional day.
Yeah.
Like the game with Congo, I think Portugal downplayed, overlooked Congo, and they really thought they had a time they're gonna score because the whole game they were just passing. They remind me of Barcelona, the way Barcelona played. Whether they're losing or not, they're just passing.
Yeah.
Nobody care about statistic.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So I think I'm not sure how the camp is run, but they need to have a conversation with Cristiano like, hey, we want to make you win. We want you to have a World Cup. But also, you're not a Cristiano from 2018. You're not a Cristiano from 2024. So you cannot play the whole game. We can use you, but you cannot play the whole game.
Yeah.
No, unless you're having exception game. Especially now that in crucial spots, they need to win both games.
Yeah.
And if they tie against Congo, Colombia is gonna be tough.
They'll play them to the bone. I'm going for Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Okay. Why?
I hit the bus. Somebody told me Netherlands is gonna win, and I had a picture with the bus. You know, I missed that thing. If it wasn't for my anniversary, I was going to Arlington. to go hang around the orange crowd, and I was like, man. Well, anyway, no, let me not say that. The dinner was nice. The brunch was great. The whole day was fine. But yeah, given the choice, I would probably.
Did did the Netherlands, when you saw them play, how did you feel about them?
I like their play. Um, is it Okapko? Is it Okapko or Okapo? The guy. They have a young guy. And it ends with a P. I think they were trying. Manchester United was, I think, trying to get him, but they couldn't get him. Then they did. They have the. Is it the Van Dyke? Uh,
Yeah, Van
yeah.
Dijk.
Then
Yeah,
if you have him on the defensive side, you're good, and then he
yeah.
can he can go score for you. I think those are the two players I was looking at. I don't know much of the team, and guess what I do? And this is the thing I haven't had a chance to do. So like when the game is going on, right? I go look at the players on the teams, and then I start looking at where they are, which country, who they play for. If
Mm,
so, I kind of get to have a personal thingy about the
feel like
teams.
okay.
Do you guys do that?
I sometimes, but I don't look. But if I already have a knowledge of what you play,
Mm-hmm.
especially in Europe,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of have a sense like, okay, if this guy playing for Liverpool and they play here, and has Liverpool doing in that year or the last 2 years, so I know I can trust you in your spot.
Oh, okay.
You know,
That's how I found myself rooting for Belgium a couple years ago, because a handful of their guys were Chelsea players, and Chelsea had a good year. So I was like,
You like
great, I want
Chelsea.
to see my guys
uh,
playing for Belgium.
You know, my heart
And
broke.
hmm?
My heart broke when I heard you talk about Chelsea. I was like, really?
but you know
Come
what?
on, Elle. Why Chelsea?
I'm also a Chelsea fan.
What?
But I'm not the hardcore Chelsea fan. I was brought to Chelsea by Drogba.
Oh, okay.
No, Drogba Mourinho, the first marriage.
Oh, yeah.
The first match.
So that's when I became Chelsea fan. And I've never left, but I've never actually very like a hardcore rooting for them, like the way every Chelsea fan was rooting for Arsenal against Arsenal. I'm not. I was actually rooting for Arsenal, so
Oh my gosh.
You're an Arsenal fan?
I'm
He's
not an
no.
Arsenal fan, but I was rooting for them because one of my best friends is Arsenal fan, and he's been through a lot. He's been through a lot.
When you give me
I
Chelsea
told
and
him
Arsenal, I'll take
he has
Arsenal.
never seen
I'll take
Arsenal won
Chelsea.
anything.
I'll take Chelsea. I'm Manchester United for life. I can't change.
That's why. Now I see. I see where you're coming from.
Look,
But it's where you start. You don't switch your team. I started
No.
following Chelsea in '98, and I knew nothing about Chelsea. I didn't even watch Chelsea play until maybe 6 years later. I used to listen to them on the radio when I was in college because they didn't show Premier League here in the US.
right,
Oh,
right,
wow.
yeah.
Right, remember? So
Yeah.
I would listen to it on the radio, and I never saw. I knew nothing about it. I literally met one person in '98 because I had just finished watching World Cup, and I said I want to follow, and they said follow Chelsea, and I said okay, I'm a Chelsea. It was that simple. I'm a Chelsea fan, and that was it. So, and now I'm like, now that I know more of their background and like their history and that other stuff, I'm like, dang. If someone had said to me, support Arsenal, I would have been an Arsenal fan, but it was really that simple. And then I just followed Chelsea ever since. I used to listen to them on the radio when I was
Oh
in
well,
college.
Hey, at least big glad you guys
if
you've witnessed some
Right.
winning over the years.
Yeah.
Man, you haven't won much in what?
yeah. I
They
mean,
haven't smelled Premier League and Champions League almost more than 10 years now.
no, but we're back. We're third. Listen, this is the funny thing about Manchester United. We could be trailing number 14, and we just chilling. Somebody will just mention about us. Why? Leave us alone. We're struggling. We
Because it's a
Why?
big team with a big history.
oh,
Yes.
You know, when you're big, you're not immune to people poking in your eyes. You know, nobody talk about Leicester City. They got delegated. Nobody talking about them.
Mm-hmm.
If that was the menu, there'll be party on the road, on the street.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. And going back to Netherlands is one of those teams that I can see them winning because they're not shining team, but also they're not bad team. They always stay there. If you watch them 2010, 2014, they're always there. And every time they exit is always controversial. Spain won, it was very controversial. When they exit in Brazil, same thing. Even in Russia, it was very controversial. So there's always something either ref has to mess up, coach have to make really, really irrational move for them to get out the game. So it's one of those teams they know how to stay in the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. They never get beat up by. I never seen them lose by 2 3. It's always one penalty. So
What
I
about
can see them winning, but yeah,
what about Germany? And then we're gonna talk about the U.S., but let's go to Germany. What do you think about Germany?
Germany is a good team, but I don't see them winning.
I think Germany could win similarly to how they did in 2014.
14. Yeah.
Just because they are, not to lean into stereotypes, but they are disciplined and they are focused. They can dominate a game. They can get those goals. They're very capable, and it's always very sneaky to me, not in a bad way, but it's always like I just think I don't pay enough attention to Germany. So then I'm like always surprised that they're doing as well as they are. But I know that they are very capable. And I feel the same way about the Netherlands, actually, now that you made that, you called it out about how they've always played pretty well, and they're able to make those goals. And even watching them against Japan's another team that they're very methodical in the best of ways. So watching that game was very satisfying to like
Oh yeah.
a brain that loves organization, but they're very organized. So it's like I feel the same way about Germany. Like if it's not their flair, their discipline and their organization will get them far. And next thing you know, it'll be the finals and like, oh, Germany's in the final.
Do you guys see any African team make to the top 4? And if so, which one?
Senegal gave me a chance. I hope.
Mm.
But now
What about
Morocco, yeah, Morocco gives me some bit of some.
Yeah, I think Morocco is competing as one of the European countries. They're not nervous. They're comfortable. They're bringing the game to you. And I thought that was the game Senegal was trying to bring to France. If you take the position was good, it's just they forgot themselves. When you play with a team like a France, attack, but make sure you come back. Those people fast, and you're not just playing with the other black.
Yeah, actually, you're playing against another black team. See, let's just be honest.
I really didn't think it was sad to see how Senegal lost. Because I knew they were gonna lose, but I thought they're gonna lose at least by 1 or best a tie, especially consider how the team were performing. But it was sad to see them like that. But we'll see. We'll see. I think they're still in the game. It's not over yet. They just need to tie and win one game.
I think when the ball hit Mendy on the backhand and then it went out, I was like, man, that should have been a goal. And that was a goal. Amen. And had it started that way, I think the game that would have changed the whole way, the whole way that France plays, because they play. Playing from behind is different than when you're playing for being ahead. But yeah,
And this is one of the issue I have with African team. Once we lose first, we lose motivation. I've always hoped we score first because it boosts them. It's like there's some sort of energy that comes out of nowhere, and we compete very well. I saw we beat Brazil. Cameroon beat Brazil. I don't know if it's last World Cup or before one after before that. It was the game didn't matter for either one of us, but we still beat them. But that was really best Cameroon I've seen. And I was like, why can't you guys play like this the whole tournament? You know, so African teams, once they lose once they're one behind, is very rough for them.
That's just how we are. That's just how we are. We have that problem. I think it's more motivation. There's that motivation to think like it's 90 minutes. We can play. But I've noticed most teams are playing up to the 90th minute plus the extra time. So there's not that idea of we're losing, we're just gonna quit. They keep trying. They keep trying. And yeah, it's fun
Except
to watch.
South Africa, Mexico, that was they gave up. They gave up.
Hey, when the whole of Africa is against you, what are you gonna do?
No, that's actually and country that gave everyone hope was Cape Verde. When the tie against Spain, everyone was like, "Wait, if the best they've been projected as the best or second best, and the team out of nowhere can compete, everyone step up."
Yeah.
You know, because we're not coming with this mindset. We playing with the European, we playing with the South American. No, we play with other players. And the best part, most of our players also competing in Europe now. So we've played with those guys in a club level. So when we come back, Sadio Mane knows those guys very well.
Which is what changed it, and that's the same thing with basketball. You notice when basketball was made more open to everybody else. Now you play with these guys like every other day, and the coach tells you how to guard them. You know their secrets. You know everything. Now when you meet in international matches or the Olympics, I know how you play. I mean, I play in the same team with you. I know what's your weakness. The coach has already told you, don't let him go to his right. Don't let him go to his right. Okay, what am I going to do? I'll tell that to my team.
More African nations need to create a better program to develop players, so we can start competing in the. Oh man,
it was offside.
Brazil is gonna kill this team. Yeah.
Man.
Imagine Brazil is only winning by 3, and this is Haiti. That should tell you this Brazil team is not going anywhere.
Yeah. Woo.
Ooh. Ooh. And that's the thing about Brazil, though. Brazil has talent.
The bench players are still there waiting.
Vinicius can make impossible things happen. You know, but again, when you have so many superstars like that, it's hard to get them to play as a team because everyone want to shine. Everyone is looking for that big contract that's coming up after the World Cup. You know,
I want the money too.
Is trying to be...
I want the money too. What do you think about USA? Too much hype?
I'm proud of them already.
They look good so far.
I really didn't think they're gonna win any game. I had a low bar for them, but again, they're playing well. They haven't played any.
They scored one goal today. The first goal was an own goal.
But the other one it was structured well. I mean, if you saw that, there was the way the ball was kicked. That dude, he positioned himself too worse. You know, had he gone face the other way, facing the guy, and I think he was trying to run against him, the whoever was next to him, and that's what was at a
Yeah.
disadvantage. But had they been
And
facing where the ball was coming from, yeah, it wasn't gonna go in.
yeah, and if that guy hadn't scored his own goal, the other behind him would have scored because he was right there.
Yeah.
So the guy really worked for that goal.
It's kind of like that Lukaku goal that he never scored. Never did score.
I'm surprised that Belgium still using Lukaku though.
Yeah, and I remember him in his Manchester United days. He wasn't all that.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good striker, but he's heavy.
All right, hang on a second. Hang on. Okay, I'm also surprised that they're still using Lukaku, but that's also because I didn't realize when he first started, and he came through Chelsea because he was with Chelsea
He was
and
with
then he was
Chelsea.
on loan and he
Yeah.
was on multiple loans. He was like 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd never realized it, and I looked him up because when I saw the what was called, I try to remember every team's nickname, so I'm like the Red Devils. When I saw Belgium, the first time I was like, "What? He's still playing? He's got to be like my age by now."
I think
He's like
there's a guy
31,
the same way too.
32. I mean, I don't know. I have a place in my heart for him because he was a Chelsea guy and he loved Chelsea. I don't know how he feels about them now, but I know he came into his professional career being a fan of Chelsea and Drogba. So
Most of them
I
start
like
young.
him.
Yeah. I don't think Belgium came with the expectation of winning the World Cup. No. I think 2022, was it 2022? Was the best. Is that when they came fourth? Was the best year. Was the best year.
2022?
Yeah, it's 2022.
Is that 22 or 18?
Got to
Oh my
cut
goodness.
forward to
No, was it 2018?
2018.
Because that's when they knocked out.
And they had a
Brazil.
good team then.
They had a great team. Yeah, that year. They were really good that year.
That team, they just happened to go against France was playing that year as a magical as well. So there's no way they were going to beat France. I don't think France lost any game. No.
2018.
Yeah, they went all to win all the way.
That was such a magical team.
You know what I'm going to do? Next time I'm going to look for Alexa. And I'll have Alexa around here so I can ask Alexa to give us the stats.
That's true. Actually, that's why we need to start doing it.
I have an Alexa. I just put Alexa here and I ask Alexa the question and gives us an answer, and then we can go on. At least we'll have the stats. That's our research person right there.
Yeah, and we can start doing some. What I start doing for my podcast, I'm making PowerPoints through a cloud. So whenever I do podcasts, I have what I'm going through. I have some facts. It hasn't worked perfectly because of my co-host, but we're making some change. I think we can do something like that. Have a chart for specific that team we're gonna be watching.
Oh, yeah. Do a history.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I feel like the years run together after a while. So I have sometimes like, was it 2022? Was it 2018? And unless it's a very specific incident like Ghana, Uruguay, 2010, which is burned into my brain. It takes me a little while to remember.
That's
right.
I can remember all the games that was played this year.
you see, I'll tell you, right? 82, Italy won the World Cup. And I'll tell you, 86, Argentina won. Maradona, hand of God. All right. I know Germany won one time. You guys say 2014? I know 2000 is when Brazil won. And then
Italy won in 2006.
2000, yeah. After they had that debacle of theirs with the association back at home, and then Oh, then with
Spain.
France, right? And then they had been
Yeah,
suspended. There was something going on with
yeah,
the
that.
Italian league that they had a problem with the association.
Oh,
I
I
don't
think I heard
remember.
about. I don't remember really the detail. They
Yeah.
haven't really performed well since then.
No, they were complaining. In
Mm-mm.
fact, the coach was complaining, saying that it's unfair that African teams are being allowed to play. I'm like, wait, hey, it's free for all. If you can't make it,
Which,
hey, the world
which,
is changing.
you know what? It makes no sense. The team that went to the European final didn't even compete. Was not able to
Mm-hmm.
go to the World Cup.
Right? See,
Mm-hmm.
You
if
know.
if you can't bring it to the game, hey, I'm sorry, you can't. It's all fair. That's the reason why it's a sport. The soccer gods are not going to be fair to you all the time. You know.
If the Netherlands, Sweden, Netherlands, all those other teams, Australia, Austria can go, you should be able to go. You need to compete. But also, one of the complaints was the league is played by a lot of foreigners.
Mm.
So by the time, so the league looks stronger, but those foreigners go back and play for their own countries. So Italy now has a player. It's an old player don't get time. You know, and that's why teams like uh, English team also usually struggle because
Yeah.
it's full of foreigners.
Mm.
But that's why they couldn't go to Arabia. You know, Saudi Arabia has a very good has a very good league, and they pay more. Plus, you can always come to the United States and play, and also
Yeah, but
boost the league here.
they're not to the tender yet. You know, MLS. I can't remember last time I watched full MLS game. I watched some moments.
Hey, when I get free tickets, I'm going.
I went to watch DC play Juventus. I think it was
Oh.
one of those summer games, and I said I'll never go back.
Oh.
By the way, FC Dallas play a good game. If you watch, and they have great
I,
supporters. By the way, if you watch Seattle
yeah,
Sounders, FC Dallas, they have great their fans. Awesome. The only thing is, well, it's not that known. Oh, there. Goal. Another one.
Stop it.
no way, no way. I think
Offside.
that's not a goal. That's outside.
It's
Yeah,
Yeah, he was,
offside.
but you could, yeah.
yeah, it is outside. Let's see.
Guys, I'm behind. I'm behind.
Okay, sorry.
Wait.
Oh, he was.
Yeah. Oh.
Let me see. Yeah, but again, you never know. United States to us like that, and they count.
But the United States one he stood, and then one of the guys from Australia put him back online.
Yeah.
But
Also,
yeah,
the goal was moving too.
yep.
Yeah.
I don't know about the thing about United States. I want them to go through get to the round of 32. They're there, right? I want them to move a little bit more because it'll put a spotlight on the football,
on the
on
tournament.
this,
Yes.
I'm gonna say football because now we're talking about football, not American football. Yeah, so it'll put a spotlight on football, and so it'll make people want to watch, and make people now know the teams and what have you. And I think when we come back to our season, at the fall season for soccer, which is about to start, more people will be interested, and they'll bring their kids to start playing soccer, because that's what happens to the Olympics. In the Olympics, once it finishes, a lot of swimmers get into swimming. You get most parents bring their kids to swim because they've watched all Michael Phelps and what have you, and then such happens with the soccer. So it has its way of bringing the sport up to par, and more people become interested. So it's just that fact that I want the USA to go further, and they got talent, but Christian Pulisic, man, he can't get hurt. He's gotta be informed. You can't be
Funny
having that.
fact.
What's the latest? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, go
Sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
No. I was wondering what's the latest on Pasilic.
Is he still?
He didn't
I
play.
think he doesn't play. He didn't play. I don't know why they took him if they're not gonna use him.
Well, he played the first game and got hurt, but he's injury
Oh,
prone. Yeah, he played the first game, but I think he's injury prone.
oh, okay, yeah.
From what I've heard of following his games. That's why he didn't make it. It's like he didn't start. People used to look at him as the star player to like Donovan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he couldn't make it up to that level, and still, there's something about him. He's disappeared. We don't hear about him.
I
Now,
think also because he went to China.
oh,
Was
he's
it
in
China?
China.
It's
Ah,
China or Saudi Arabia. So when you play for a team like a Chelsea, you have a spotlight. You're competing with the best of the best. When you're playing in Spain, you're competing with the best of the best. Then you go to China, most of them just go there for retirement, for paycheck. Or when you go to Saudi Arabia. Of course, Saudi Arabia now is getting better. It's not just a retirement team league, but it's still you're not in the best form if you play in Premier League or La Liga.
I want to see George Weah's son play. That's why.
I'm surprised they haven't put him.
No, I didn't play.
Did they took him?
They took him. He's on the squad, but they didn't play him.
Okay. I mean, the team is performing better, so.
Yeah. Okay, they're about to. Oh, yeah. Right, let's see.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Okay, thank you. Foul.
That's cool.
Foul. How come you behind now?
I know.
What happened? Direct TV done caught up.
I know. It's because of my app. So when you hit stop by accident, it stops. Then it doesn't recover right away. You have to turn off. Then come back again.
Oh, okay.
And actually, it was a side. Well, not really.
So yes, he was offside. See, they're showing he had at least his body, part of the body.
But also the guy also a little bit. But his was more. I'm surprised that these kids. What's his name? The Brazilian kid who was from Madrid, but they never used him.
Which one?
They just show him They just show him like a couple seconds ago. He went to Madrid when he was 16.
I gotta go ask my son. He's the one who's up to date. I don't get a chance to play like this FIFA soccer, the game.
Yeah.
That's when you catch on, but I haven't had.
And that's when I used to play, I used to know a lot of players through that.
Elle, you never played that?
No.
You don't play the games like oh, okay, because
No.
That's kind of where you also catch on to some of the players.
That's when you catch. It's hard to keep up with there's so many names.
It is. I'm behind on the names.
Oh, me too.
Some of us
we
watch football, we watch basketball. I just barely start getting into baseball. There's a lot of names to keep up.
It's a lot.
I mean, my son used to tell me about Lamine Yamal. Go ahead.
Lamine, yeah, a friend of mine used to tell me about Lamine, but years ago when he was like 16, 14, 16 when he started.
Yeah, my son used to tell me about Bellingham. So he was trying to get jerseys from when I go to Kenya, and he said, "Okay, I want you to go get me jerseys from Kenya." And he was telling me about Lamine Yamal and Bellingham. And I was like, "Who are these people?"
I know.
I knew about Bellingham. I didn't know about Lamine Yamal because I don't watch Barcelona games. I don't really care about Barcelona games.
No, I'm
so,
EPL.
But during the Euro 2024, that's when I was like, whoa, this kid is magic. And they said he was 17, 18, close to 18 at that time when he won the Euro Cup. So I was like, he's really good. But then I don't think he's gonna have potential to go far because they start comparing him with the greatest when he's still young. I don't even think he's gonna reach a level of Neymar.
Neymar is in. I think at some point, so many games, and this hurts. It hurts a lot. He does hurt a lot for
Yeah.
the players. So I mean, when you have to play international games and you come back and you're playing here, oh, and you have to play again and again, you wear and tear. Oh, that's Casemiro. Casemiro got hurt, went down. Man, he left Manchester United. It's Casemiro. He left Manchester United. Now he's gone. Oh man, don't have
I
him.
loved it when he was in Barcelona, in Madrid. You guys did not utilize him.
Well, I think last season for Manchester United was now the, and I was telling somebody, sometimes you have to be in bad luck for a while, then you understand how to get out of it and be in the good luck. And that's why Carrick had to learn, because he was, I think he was part of the staff, the coaching staff. So he sees what is going wrong and he can fix it. You're not on the front runner. You're not the coach at that time. So you can't fix it. You're the back. So
you don't have that much. You don't have the pressure.
right. So you're looking and seeing, where can I do wrong? Where did I do wrong? Where can I make it right? So when he got the chance, look, we were 14, then suddenly we're number 3. Tell me about
I
it.
know. And it's unfair for a team like Man U to be put under pressure to win. I think you guys need rebuilding season. But you guys don't have that time because you guys, in your mind, you think you're still the best, but you're not really the best anymore.
Look, man, the shares are doing well. I'm a shareholder of Manchester United. I'll tell you that for a fact. That's why.
And actually, that's a big mistake you did, selling the team to the Americans. Americans only care about profit.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
You know, it's not about winning; it's about profit.
that's why the game is structured like the way it is.
When their ball shared in
Score.
Liverpool,
Oh
what happened to Liverpool?
man, they almost scored one.
Man,
I wish they just
this
got
guy.
one. Just one.
Yeah.
Let them just score one.
Just
Just give
one.
them one.
But it's Haiti though. I don't even know how they went to the World Cup.
Oh, man, the whole team is back to defend.
Yeah, because Brazil is trying to be ahead of Morocco by a goal number.
Oh,
Because after this game, Brazil is gonna be first, Morocco is gonna be second.
so Morocco is
Wait,
like,
Morocco won by how many goals?
I don't remember.
I think just one.
They just played. Did they just play? I think it was only one.
It was
I
one.
think it's just one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
one.
so
1-0.
So Brazil is gonna be first.
But sometimes it's technically okay if you're second. Depends on who you meet.
Yeah, because your opponent on the other side.
Right. Could be an advantage.
Yeah.
So being first does not mean that maybe a team like Portugal might struggle,
Yes.
right? And then you're number 1, and then you get them on the round of 32 because they were second or third. You see? So sometimes it's not to your advantage. You might just want to chill and be like, okay, we made it. Let's go.
But I'm not ready to give up on Portugal yet. The way they played, yes, they were very disorganized, but I think because they underestimated the team they were playing with. I think the next game is going to be a very different game.
Ahadi, you are looking at Congo and your own country as a team a country that does not produce so many players. Did you know at one time Congo had about 240 plus international players? But this was a long time ago. Back in the when you put them according to African countries. When I was looking at it, I looked at the statistics one time. And this was way back, but I never forget that Congo, was it back when it was called Zaire?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it had like the most, around 240 plus, I think 250 there, players playing internationally. Now, when you have people like Kenya who have maybe 1 or 2,
Kenya Stars.
Harambee Stars.
Around Vista. No, the Congo is a good team, But I'm not looking. They never produce any good players. I'm looking in terms of how they perform in the last 5-6 years.
Okay.
They're not the worst team in Africa. I think they're really top 5 on the good days. You know, except when we play Cameroon and Egypt, somehow they always manage to beat us. But Congo, they don't have a history of actually winning. We have a history of competing, and that's not enough. Not enough to compete. If it's good to compete with Haiti, with Jamaica, Ecuador, but when you start a team like a Portugal, that's what I say. You saw everyone celebrate on the road, on the street. If you didn't know better, you think Congo won.
Come on.
That would have been a nice goal.
Oh,
That was nice. That would have been a nice goal, right?
she's still behind.
No, you behind. I'm first. Then I think Elle is second.
I know.
Elle,
Yeah, second.
you haven't watched a local team play? Any of the local teams play?
I have seen the Red Bulls play years ago, around the time when Terry Henry first came and played for them.
I have a jersey.
And
I have his jersey for Red Bull. I do have that.
Oh, really?
Yes. You reminded me. I think I want to wear it for one of those fan fests when I go to them. I'll wear that.
Yes, you should. And I've seen New York City FC once or twice at Yankee Stadium. But it's been a long time. It's been a really long time since I've been to a match.
Yeah, Sam. He has been. I think mine was 2.5, 3 years ago.
I think mine was a year, 2 years ago. I was at. Oh, I had those seats, special seats. Yeah, FC Dallas. Look, I don't know how I got them, but where I ref. So I'm a ref, by the way, so local ref.
Okay.
So we were offered tickets. So I was like, well, hey, I'll go. So I took a chance, and I didn't realize we had those what do you call them, box seats up there, and catered for. Yeah, it was nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll say it.
That sounds nice.
I need those connections. I have a connection for basketball for those good seats. And the baseball, I have also a friend who have a season ticket.
Oh, okay.
But for soccer, I don't know. I need to find some good friends.
I just lucked on it. I think that was just a once in a lifetime. I lucked on it, and I got those tickets. So it was nice. Come on, guys, score just one, one. Okay.
Haiti, they're really trying this thing.
Yeah.
The last second half. Oh.
Just
giving
one.
It everything they have.
And that's what you're saying. A lot of teams, they're not giving up.
Yeah.
You know.
Corner.
Ooh.
Now, if they started like that in the beginning, you have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
But Haitians have some good food, man.
They do.
Man,
They do.
I was at a party. Well, not a party. It was a mixer with professionals. Their rice, rice and beans. Awesome. Like the jollof.
Yeah. Caribbean in general, I think their food is good.
It's kind of like
Caribbean in general, I think their food is good.
It's kind of like with the foods. There's always something that's the same, especially when it comes to rice dishes.
Yeah. Oh, this game is not as bad as I thought.
See? No, they should have started playing like this, and then they put in the subs, and so that you give it your all, and then after that you're like, okay, fine, we've played, we've done our best.
And that's my thing. If you're like a Asian, you're like a Congo. My thing is go. You're not gonna win.
Give them a show.
And give you 100%.
Give a
so you
show.
can produce a good game.
Well, I feel that's what Qatar felt when they played Canada, and one of their players ended up with a broken leg. So we can't give it all we got if we know that we're gonna lose. Because that game was nasty. That game was nasty.
Yeah.
I need to go watch a highlight. I didn't watch it because I was like, I started
Oh my
in Canada.
gosh.
Then I was reading the news and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen that. I mean, my experience is not the definitive experience on watching football, but I was just shocked. That was a crazy game.
And that's what I love about this World Cup. All the host team, they've won the game so far.
Yeah.
Well, Canada won only one, but
Yeah.
none of them are on the road to get out yet.
Yeah.
So at least it gives it more. Yeah.
Yeah, the game is over.
You know
Game is over.
the thing that happened on when Messi played. I remember it in South Africa. I showed you guys that those things I was sending you when that clip, the old clip where that guy comes out and says, "Oh, where is Messi? Where is Messi?" And then and then after saying that, the next game I think Lewandowski was playing. It was Croatia. Was it Croatia? Lewandowski played for Croatia, right?
No, Lewandowski played for.
It's not Croatia.
They didn't go to the.
No,
did he?
Is it Bosnia?
No,
No.
Holland. No.
No. Lewandowski is one of those countries there. Bosnia. But that's when they made a mistake. And I had it on my Twitter. Yeah, they made a mistake and scored, and they were scored on. And that's, I think, they kind of started losing it, and they didn't make it far. But that was a nice highlight. Manchester United is right there. Cunha.
Well, guys, I gotta get up off the floor.
Right, and I am.
He played for Poland.
Hey, Poland's going. Poland.
Yes. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you guys. We should do this more often.
Yeah, we'll do another one.
You guys
do another one in the next round.
The next one.
Both in Dallas.
I'm sorry.
Are you guys in Dallas? Well,
I'm in Dallas.
I'm in New York City.
Oh, so it's late over there.
We kept her up.
That too.
All right, guys.
Past my bedtime.
I know. But hey, it's Friday.
It's Friday. I can stay up late.
All right.
Sambaza, when you get a chance to go to FanFest, let me know. Maybe
I'm gonna be there on Sunday. I thought I was gonna make it tomorrow, but I think I'll be there on Sunday.
Which game are you gonna go for?
I don't know.
You're gonna be all day?
I'm gonna go in the morning so I can hang out, and then I think we have something with the family. You know, it's Father's Day.
Okay. Yeah.
They gotta take me out to eat.
Day.
Yeah, they gotta take me out to eat. So we'll.
I'm hosting a Father's Day podcast on Sunday. So.
Oh, okay, all right.
With all my guys, so yeah.
So Elle, I know you're gonna see your dad or something. Whatever you're gonna do. No, don't buy him socks.
No
socks. Okay.
No socks.
All right.
I will be with my dad on Sunday.
All right. No, wish him happy Father's Day from us here.
I will. And happy Father's Day to you.
All right.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good night, and we'll check you out later. All right. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you for hanging around, and we'll see you next time.